This episode was previously recorded in front of an imaginary studio audience.
Time for fun, Knife Friday!
All you knife chatters out there, your old pal Skip the Show coming back at you again. And yeah, I know it's supposed to be Fun Knife Friday, but I gotta tell you what, I gotta get serious with you this week because I refuse to be part of a government cover-up. And it's all about this knife right here. Yeah, I called it the Miu Popoki. And well, I'm going to continue to call it that, but I got to tell you the truth behind this knife. And it starts off with just look at that handle. You notice something funky with it? It's only got 3 finger grooves. And it's purposely made that way because of who these knives were made for. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just another one of them Pakistani Damascus knives, and they just didn't know how to make a handle correctly. But that is not true. That's what they want you to believe. But I know the truth behind this knife because I know where this knife came from and how I came to own it. And it's because it happened about 10 years ago. That's when I got this knife. I know I probably should have came clean about this a long time ago, but I've just been afraid because you never know what the government is going to do to you when you get honest about something like this. This is not Pakistani Damascus. This is not a wood handle. This is alien steel. This whole knife is otherworldly, and I know it because I got it from an alien. He's known as a Volcan. I can't remember his name anymore to save my life, but he was a Volcan from the planet Vodka. And that's from the star system Smirnov, which is out there in the Orion belt, you know, way out there in star systems and everything. In any case, he came down to Earth, and it was, man, what was it? I was on the road heading through Indiana down I-65 about 10 years ago, and I was out near Lafayette, Indiana, and all of a sudden it was like 4 a.m. in the morning, and all around me there were these red lights flashing everywhere, and I got all disoriented and ended up on the side of the road in a ditch. And the next thing I know, this thing approaches the car. I kind of wake up, and it's right outside my window. He's got this knife in his hand. He's got some weird looking gun with him also, and he looks through the window at me with these big bulging eyes. They were just weird, and I'm like, oh crap, not again. Yeah, because you know the next thing that happens is, you know, they suck you up into their spaceship, and then you end up waking up naked in the cornfield, and nobody ever believes you when you say, I don't know what happened. I was there, and then I got sucked up into a spaceship, and the next thing I know, I wake up naked in a cornfield, and I feel like I had some kind of weird probing done or something. And I knew for a fact that's what was going to be happening next. But suddenly I look out the window, and I see off in the distance, there's this cow out in the wood, out there on the farm field, and I keep pointing, leader, 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 and then the Vulcan replies back, leader? It's like, yeah, leader, I'll take you to my leader. And the Vulcan takes the knife and he stabs it into the hood of my car. Thing comes through the hood, misses my head just by an inch. And then I say, leader, leader. And he goes, you, leader. And then I get out of the car and I take him over to the cow. I say, leader, he's my leader. And the cow goes, and the Vulcan is like he understood what the cow said. And then he just pushed me aside. He got on the cow and he started riding the cow across the cornfield. And then right above him, the spaceship appeared. And helm and the cow just went right up into the spaceship. And so when the alien was sucking the cow up into the spaceship, I tore out and just ran over to my car, hopped in there, and started driving away. And, that knife is sticking there next to I nicked my ear, almost cut it off and everything else. But now I got the alien knife. I got the Vulcan knife. I call it the Ep42, but you could see it here at the Volcano Club. And so drop on by, take a look at the Vulcan knife, and while you're here, why don't you just order yourself a rocket fuel and have some rocket fuel while you're admiring the alien steel of this beautiful Ep42. Yeah, so there you have it. Just remember, that's the truth. The truth is out there, so are the aliens. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You heard it first from Skip. Skip out. All you knife chatters, been your old pal Skip the Show. Another fun Knife Friday in the books. Remember, if your knife's not fun, you're doing it wrong. Skip out.
If your knife's not fun, you're doing it wrong, and Skip out are registered trademarks of Skip the Show Enterprises. This has been a Cat Production presentation. All rights reserved.